Out of the $5.1 million in federal money, the city of Tulsa applied for and was granted $3.5 million to hire new police officers. And according to a recent out-of-state study, the police department is in desperate need of them.
And that showed that we were roughly 60 some officers short of being able to police the city of Tulsa properly. But we also have to realize the economic times we're in, and so, everybody has to make adjustments.
Those adjustments could include turning away that $3.5 million from the federal government.
On the surface, this looks like a great idea, but when you dig into the details, it creates financial obligations and time bombs that are bad news for the citizens of Tulsa.
Rick Westcott is on the Tulsa City Council. He says the award of this grant is contingent upon council approval, and at last count, the majority of the council was against it.
I don't think it'll pass. It's a huge mistake. This $3.5 million is not just free money to hire cops and put them on the street. It carries strings, it carries obligations that we can't meet.
The grant will provide salary and benefits for 18 officers over a 3-year period. But the 4th year, the Tulsa Police Department will then be required to pay for those positions.
We don't have the money. We do not have the money for another academy. We do not have the money to equip those officers. We just don't have it. So while this would be a wonderful idea, we can't afford it.
The mayor's office is refusing all on-camera interviews at this time. However, Mayor Kathy Taylor did release this written statement saying that this is great news for Tulsa. Mayor Kathy Taylor says as we face significant budget constraints brought forth by the national economic downturn, this grant can go a long way in addressing the city's public safety needs. The statement says she looks forward to working with the City Council on this. Deputy Chief Dennis Larson says as far as the police department's concerned, the decision is still up in the air because all of the details of the grant are still being considered.
And until all those guidelines are in and we have a chance to sit down with our city legal and our city council and the mayor's office and everybody as a group look at them and make an informed decision, I think it's a little early to decide whether or not we can or cannot afford it.
There is no debate with the other police departments in Oklahoma City, Broken Bow, and the Choctaw Nation. They are all accepting the money. In Tulsa, Angela Rosecrans, the Oklahoma News Report.